Howdy folks, Kathy Williams-DeVries here, bringing you a tutorial video on English Country Gardens, traditional English tune. It's part of the Grade 1 Clarinet syllabus for Trinity College, London, and the accompaniment you're hearing is MIDI accompaniment I've entered into Pro Tools. Which you can download from my SoundCloud account. The download link is in the description of this video. This is a really fun piece. I mean, everyone knows the tune. It says a moderato swing tempo. They want you to swing the quavers. You'll notice that the quavers I played were more of a triplet feel than a duplet feel. That's because jazz quavers they're triplety. So, and also it's important to note where the staccatos are and where they aren't. So that in the first couple of bars, note that there's staccatos on the first and third beat in the third bar, and that's repeated a few times. And then, of course, bars like bar 5, it's all staccato. And it's pretty straightforward. You want to have a look at the dynamics as well. So the piano at 11 as compared to the forte at 12. And it says sans arrêt the last couple of bars towards the end. That means without slowing down. They don't want you to slow down at first. So, and when you're looking at practicing this piece, note that the first line is pretty much the same as the second line. So you don't need to practice that quite so much. You can just practice the first line, get that right. The second line will take care of itself, as will the fourth line and much of the last line. I think probably the hairiest bits are probably from bars 11 to 14 and 23 to, and also the second last line from bars 19 to 22. So note in the first couple of lines, so very, very light staccato. Don't stop the breath, keep the breath going, just let the tongue, articulate the notes. So let me play from the beginning again. With the piano accompaniment. Notice that I've made the accompaniment get softer. So what we have to deal with in 11 is it's fairly quick. It's got it at 116. So make sure you coordinate between the G and E, and also that just roll your finger up to the A, so that you can get down to the F. Notice there's a slight decrescendo at the end of the 14th bar. Let's go from bar 11. I'll go from bar 10 and run into that. last line that the first two bars do not have any staccato. Until you get to the second last bar. So make sure that you differentiate with that. And now we'll go from the last line, and then I'll play it all the way through for you again. That's fun, isn't it? Just remember finger coordination, going from the D to this G, which is in the second and third last line. There's a lot of fingers that need to communicate with each other. Let me play it all the way through and see if you find it a little bit easier this time. That is English Country Gardens. This is from the Trinity College London Musical Moments Clarinet Book 1 and is on the Grade 1 List A Trinity College syllabus. The accompaniment you are listening to is a MIDI accompaniment that I've created in Pro Tools, which is downloadable. The link is in the description of this video. So I hope that's given you a few pointers on how to play this piece. Lovely little piece, and it's good that we all know the tune quite well. Differentiate between your staccato and non-staccato. Have a look at the dynamics. Note that sort of the first, second and sort of second last lines are all very much the same, so you don't quite need to do as much practice as you think you do. Please join me for more of musical moments within the Trinity College Grade 1 syllabus. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.